Strap yourselves in, folks. This could potentially be quite a long video. I've got a lot to cover and a lot to tell you. So let's get started with cash stuffing, our weekly combined monthly cash stuff. Very excited. Let's go. Let's talk weekly check-in. I did do a post on Instagram to find out whether people like the check-ins, whether they watch them or whether they're not bothered. So there was a mixed result, but the majority of you said that you did watch them. And so I try and keep them quick and simple, not go too into detail unless there's a story to tell. So I will carry on with the check-ins. Like I said, I probably won't use a diary next year. I'm thinking of changing that up. So last week, gave my son a £5 towards his school lunch. It was his birthday. He was in a rush to get to school, so gave him some money for that. Then I did go to Aldi to check out their wool. So I think it's twice a year they release their own wool or yarn. And when I went, there wasn't that much left. So I did panic buy a bit, and I did buy in the green chunky wool. The trouble is, I don't think I've got enough. I bought 5 balls which were left in there. And I started making something and I don't think it's going to be enough. So I've kind of put it on hold for now because I don't know whether I'm going to carry on or what I'm going to do. Lovely lot of no spends until Sunday. I did buy a couple of necklaces off Vinted. I've been looking out for a specific one, and the lady had a couple that I liked and I had credit in my account. So it only cost me £2.64. I did give some money as a gift, but that's anonymous. So I'm just having that there, so I know I've done it, but yes, that's just for my use. And then today was a spendy day. £100.99. Yes, met up with a friend for coffee and cake. So went to this lady who's she's from the Ukraine, and I think she was a finalist in MasterChef, so I wanted to check out her bakes. It was nice. Don't know if we'd necessarily go back there. Found it a little bit soggy, perhaps. I went for the raspberry cake, and my friend had like a caramel waffle cake. So I had coffee and cake there. Then I do need a black pair of winter boots, and my last ones, the soles are literally talking and I couldn't glue them back together. So I spent £90 basically on a pair of boots. I've got them on, I'm trying to wear them in. Yes, it's a lot of money. I'm hoping that these will last me a good few years. I think when it comes to certain shoes, sometimes you need to invest in a decent pair in order to last. So it makes the investment worth it, even though it's an initial outlay. So that money will be coming out of my cash stuffing later also. Then got a cheeky Greggs, and yes, that's all you need to know. Got a cheeky Greggs. So first things first is going to be the purse as usual. So we're going to go to the purse money, or are we? I don't want to eat into week 5, but we're going to have to for the sake of the video. Let's just take this out for now. I don't think it's technically a week 5, but I'm just going to take the money out because I will be confused otherwise. That £30 is there for something else. So I've got 10, 20, 35, 40, 55 is what I need for the purse. So 20, 30, 40, no, that's wrong. 10, 20, 30, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? 35, 45, 55. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So it's £20 going in. That was complicated, wasn't it? Right. That money. Oh no, I know what I'm going to do. Oh yes, let's put this in and then I'll take that £5 out. So let's just stick this in the front for a minute. So this is challenge money here. And I'm going to take out some change from here. But I am also going to swap out some £5s. Oh, I found my little piggy, by the way. It's at the bottom of one of my bags, but I don't think he's fixable. So he'll have to stay off. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then I'm going to put £5 in change in here and take it out from here. So 5 going in here. Right, so purse money is done, £55 for the week, and whatever doesn't get spent goes into challenges. Okay, so let's do challenges next, before we get ahead of ourselves. We'll quickly do the pennies first. So we've got a 5p, quite a few 50s this week, which I think means I might have finished enough for a bag. Or have I? No, I couldn't have. Right, let's see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I need another lot for enough for a bag. Just getting excited then. Let's have a look at that situation. Yeah, this is half a bag. This only saves a £5. So that's fine. We're halfway there. Don't make me start singing. The 5p is going to go into penny. And I'm just going to deal with this pound by itself. Oh, all my dice are falling out. Pixley can come out for a bit. Right, number 1, where's that going? Into challenges, great. So £1 into there. Right, okay. Now let's see what we can do in here. Oh, scratch off. So I've got 20, 35 for challenges. Okay, let's roll that dice again and see where we're going to go. 2. I'll count from here. 1, 2. Here goes. Oh, it's a 10. That's not too bad. Let's hoover him up. Okay, 10 going into the Save More, Live More challenge. Oh, I've also popped in here the September challenge. So let me just hold on. Don't get distracted, Esther. Don't get distracted. I might come back to that. We will do a simple smiley face. I think it needs eyelashes. So these are a £5 each. So let's put a £5 in here. And then I've stuck this in because I totally forgot I had it. So I really want to do this one. So should these be a £5? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's nice. 75 is a nice kind of, you know, round number. So I want to find some nice colours to use for my pumpkin pie. Let's have a look. You can't see that colour at all because it's peach. Am I even on screen? You can't see me. Let me show you. There we go. So cute. Cute, cute. Okay. I know I'm adding more to my binder, but I don't have to stuff everything every week. That's the plan. I just colour it in first. So each letter and icon saves £2. Okay, I went for it. I've gone all autumnal. So this is by Budget in Bloom Designs, and this was kindly gifted to me, I think, or was this? I'm losing track. I've had so many lovely Happy Mail recently, and I've got more to show you. I think this might have been gifted to me by Kay, possibly. So that's, hopefully that won't smudge. Just keep wafting that one around. Okay, in it goes with its first fiver. Nice crisp fiver, by the way. A Charlie one. Okay, and I found my dark orange. So I might have to redo the pumpkin slice. Cute, that's better. You can see it a bit better. Right, where were we? £10 is going to go into Spotty Potty. Oh, it's nice having lots of challenges. I try and avoid doing lots of challenges because of spreading the monies, but there we go. I decided I'd add a few more. Right, Spotty Potty. So one of the suggestions I'd written down and haven't done yet is a daisy. So let's do that. Where's my black Sharpie? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to do the centre with a little face, and then we'll do a nice daisy. So I've got a few more suggestions that have come in, so thank you for those. I've still got room for more, so if you've got your own suggestion of what to add onto Spotty Potty, let me know. I might just do leaf. Cute. And she can sit next to my, why do I always forget his name when it comes to it? My Pirate of the Caribbean. So £10 going into Spotty Potty. I'm not panicking, but thinking, oh, I'd probably like to give this a bit of a boost. So when I finish one of my challenges, I might boost Spotty Potty with some challenge money. So there we go. Right, now for the exciting bit. I am finishing today the Christmas binder, but I'm having to unstuff it because I've got to use the money. So we've got £10 going in this one here, and we've got 20 going in here, and I'm just going to keep my post-its at the back when I need them again, which means we have a completed it. Mate. So we are here, ready for Christmas. I'm trying to find if there's a colour I've not used yet, which is very difficult at this stage. Okay, we haven't used this green. Yes! End of September, and I've now fully funded Christmas. So I've already gone and stuffed this digitally into Hyperjar, and I'm now going to unstuff this to use my money for my weekly cash stuff. So I'm going to speed this up and unstuff it. We'll double check I've stuffed all the envelopes, and it should come up to 500. And the last one, there we go. You might be thinking, what is the point of stuffing a wallet like this just to unstuff it? It gives you so much motivation. You can visually see the money being saved and to see how far you've got to go. So I totally recommend this kind of wallet style, particularly if you're saving for a big amount. This particular one is from Iris Budgets, but other ones are available. The quality of this is amazing, and I've used it. This is the third time stuffing it, so you can see how much I enjoy using this system. So we're going to count up the money just to make sure it is 500 here. And let's just double check. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. Yes. So pleased, so pleased, and so excited that I am fully funded for Christmas. So I did have a little bit already saved. I think it was 300 in my account. So I have got 800 as my budget, which I'm hoping is more than enough, and that I'll have a bit of rollover again for next year. So I am going to start saving straight away for Christmas, because I want to get ahead of the game. Right, I need to go now and print off my cheat sheet so that I know what I'm doing next, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm back with my cheat sheet printed off. I'm actually going to start with Hyperjar, which I normally tag at the end of a video. So I just thought I'd start with this. So as you can see, I've got money sitting in the wallet, which is going to be distributed to the various jars, and then Pocket Pounds is going to lose the majority of its money to pay for my boots, but I'm going to do that afterwards and just get started with distributing the money. So the car park got a hit from my trip to the hospital, so I'm adding in £6.50. I like to have a tenner in there as a good round number for car parking. Chiropractor, as soon as I spend it, I like to top it for next time, so £30 going in for the chiropractor. As you can see, Christmas is now fully funded. I have been spending a little bit for stocking fillers, so it is down at 792, but the majority of the money has gone in there. Fund is going to get topped up with 16. So if you want a cheeky takeaway for the family or that type of thing, it can come out of Fund. So it's got £60 in there. Giving gifts is going to get its usual £50. So this is for 2026 gift money. And to be honest, £50 a month might not be enough, so I might top that up with spotty potty money next year. Yes, I'm already thinking of next year, so I can't wait to kind of set up next year. Not a lot's going to change, but just a few changes. So Pocket Pounds, so okay, rather than transferring the 30, I'm just going to transfer £50 back to the it's going to go back to the bank basically. So it's been great having that money there, because I did wonder whether I'd need to eat into my treat money, which I really didn't want to do, because, you know, things like boots are an essential. So yes, I'm right down to £7.58 in my pocket money, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Yes, that money will go back to the bank, and now I look and round off any other jars that need rounding off, taking off the pennies, which adds up. Now I am going, with the exception of Christmas, because I'm really trying to keep an eye on how much exactly has been spent on Christmas. So I'm not going to touch the Christmas one. I'm going to just round off the 61p from the fund and just the 58p from the pocket money jar. So this is as it stands. Car park is now back up to 10. Chiropractor's got 30. Christmas is at 792. Fun has got 60. Giving gifts 450. Holiday treat that's staying in there is money I was gifted for holiday and I've not spent it yet, so I'm going to just leave it in there. Letter loot for postage is £10. Mystery money, this is for rainy day or special event coming up, it's got 150. Penny pot, which is rounding off the other ones, and it gets used as a miscellaneous jar. For example, if I didn't have enough money in Pocket Pounds, I would dip into the penny jar. That's got 1932, and Pocket Pounds now has 7. That is Hyperjar done. So okay, we get to play with the money. Rightio. Let's start with car. I'm really mixing it up this week. I'm going to start with cars. So I've been walking to work, which I've probably told you already, twice a week, and I'm taking the car in on a Friday, which is lovely because it feels like a real treat to be able to drive in and come back home really more quickly in the car on a Friday. But it is making a difference to my fuel. I'm not spending as much fuel, which is great. So £30 is going to go in as usual. So I've already got £30 in there. I've probably got I think half a tank, maybe just under half a tank left, but that will be spent this month, so that's nice to have that ready. Breakdown booty is towards a new car. Just wanted to start early saving, £50 a month, just so that the saving is there should I ever need it. So it's one of those long-term investment spends. So this now has got £100 in it and some money in the bank. So I will transfer that probably next cash stuff. So the bank has 580, really strange figure, but it's just the way it's happened. So that's now 680 altogether. Amazing. So tax isn't going to get touched. Insurance is going to get 20 because I'm wanting to start saving for so my insurance comes out in February, so I want to start saving again now for next year. So that's got some money in the bank. So it's got 350 plus £40 cash in there. Service savings is going to get 10. Again, I think I've boosted this in the bank, and it's got I need to update that. I'm sure it's got 500 now because I managed to give that a boost with some tax return money. But I probably need to get the other washer, windscreen washer on my car sorted. So I wanted to just top it up a little bit more. So I can just put a tenner into there. And I think that's it. Car cash isn't going to get anything. MOT is fully funded. So if you drive a car, totally recommend having the budget for or a binder or some sort of car fund. It's almost like a must. Right, let's work backwards and we'll do long-term savings. Now, celebrating Christmas, I did want to start a new challenge. A new Christmas challenge. So I'm going to draw a line under this and we're going to start a new challenge. Now, where did I put it? So in the box of goodies from Manifestation Budgets, I had the Candy Cane Lane, and so I'm going to get this started for Christmas, and we are going to put in £20 this week. I think I'm going to use the red. So, oh, that's not red at all. So, I don't know, shall I circle it? Can you see that? And give it a little tick. Make it really obvious. So £20 going in straight away. This saves, I think, is 100. So we might do this a few times, and I might incorporate it with another challenge as well. So the first £20 going in for Christmas for 2026. Oh, I love it. I love being organised. It's very exciting. I wonder if I should turn that around, then you can see there we go. Nice. Okay, contingency cash is going to get its usual 20, and this is just in case of emergency. So I've already got some stuffed digitally, which is £530. Again, if I turn that over, there we go. Future funding is going to get £30 also. And again, this has got some money digitally stuffed. And I keep forgetting about the tracker. Have I forgotten? December, November, October, September. No, we're on track. So silver Sharpie. So these are by Cash But Cute, and this was pre-lamination. So I'm drawing directly on the card. So future funding is, yeah, kind of either just pension, funeral, future. Weeks Wonga basically goes into my purse money. So Weeks Wonga is, whoa, £55? Why have I allocated so much for Weeks Wonga? Maybe because I'm on track to trying to sort this out for the rest of the year, possibly. Don't know. 55 is a lot though. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 5. There must be some method behind my madness. But I will follow the cheat sheet. It says 55, so I'll stuff 55. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Purse money. I'll do it at the end. Because we're working backwards today for some bizarre reason. Oh, remind me to show you Happy Mail. Totally forgot to show you that. But I will, well, not totally forgotten. I remembered now. Okay, let's carry on. So, more immediate needs. Let's have a look. bargain buys. Now, this has got, I think it's 80 quid in here, but I'm going to keep topping it up because Christmas gets a bit busy with the fairs, and I think money's going to come out of here for that. So £20 going in. I'm going to use the, let's put a 10 and 2 fivers, because when you go to, just find a bit more of a, I don't want to give up a Charlie, but more of a scummy fiver, because these are the ones that are going to get spent. Yeah, I like having kind of small change for this, so that if you go to fairs and things, then I've got change. Oh, look at that tenner. What have they done to that? I might just swap out there. Actually, no, I'll leave that 20 in. So, sorry. Oh dear, this now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Is that right? No. Did I put the right amount in? And it says I had 80. I'm going to have to just double check that. I thought I put enough money in just now, but if I've got money left over, I know where it's from. Right, let's move on swiftly. Boys and birthdays is going to get to 20. So I might put some change in here actually, because sometimes I do need, right, watch what you're doing, don't talk. Sometimes I do need to like get some change if I've spent some money out of here. So boys' birthdays is going to get, so the next big birthday's in March, and my boy's going to be 21. Oh, so I'm going to save up a bit more for his birthday, and my other son's going to be 16 next year. So I want to keep just accumulating this money. So it's got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 45, 145 in there now. So that is good. Dentist is not getting touched. Hairy, budgetary is not getting touched. Happy holidays. What are we doing here? Yes, it's going to get 50 squidders. So I was thinking of maybe updating my school savings binder and using my beautiful new binder that I was gifted, this one here. I think Kay said it was JJ Budgets. If that's wrong, I will flag up the right details on screen. But yes, I was designing some new dashboards for that, and I might use it for my holiday binder because it's nice and summery. So we are now saving up for October half term. Have I not got any money in here? Oh yes, I do. Good. Right, so 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So £100 now already for October half term. It's a week and a half, and my parents are visiting that week as well. So we will see what we do with that. Okay, that's holidays sorted, and let's go back to maintenance money. It's getting a little fiver today. Cute. Which takes it up to £100. So I've got money set aside for my regime that I want to buy eventually. So when I run out of my face cream, I will buy that. And then I've got another 100 here should I need to buy anything else. And that's, I don't need more than that. So that is spot on. Now, glasses. I looked again, and I'm due to see the optician next year, March. And I was looking at the prices of glasses and how much a checkup would be. So I'm going to just keep saving for this for now. And if I have money left over, then, what's the saying? If I have money left over, then so be it. That's what I'm looking for, so be it. So spectacles is going to get to £20 today. Let's use up a 20. So spectacles now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. So I was looking at the most expensive pair of glasses, which I think are about £170. And then plus there is the test as well. So, these things just add up, don't they? So let's use the navy. Oh, giving her a wobbly eye there. Another 20 in glasses. And secondary savings is not getting anything this month. So let's sort this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, got a spare tenner. So that must have been from... Oh no, I can't remember. Bargain Buys. That must have been from Bargain Buys. So let's stick that in there and then refill the purse money. Great, that is all the money gone and saved and in the right places. I'm going to have to update everything offline after I finished. Okay, let's move on to some happy mail. So I put out a plea the other week for a coloured dice, and a couple of you, really kind of you, offered to send me a dice. And Christina reached out to me on Instagram. So I said, oh yeah, if you don't mind sending me a dice, that'd be great. So this parcel arrived and I was like, what have I ordered? I was squishing it about going, I don't remember ordering anything. Anyway, I opened the parcel and kind Christina had not only sent me 2 coloured dice, because one had a different colour on it, it's got orange, and the other one is, I think, pink. So super kind, thank you so much. But not only that, but she also sent me, rustle, look! The M&S Merry Munch, which I was going on about on my Instagram live. Now, when I popped to Aldi for the wool, I did notice they had their own pick and mix of this Merry Munch stuff. I was like, no, it just doesn't knock it. It's not the same as the M&S one. And I was just over the moon with this. And I've reached out to Christina to thank her already, but I will thank her again. Thank you, Christina Budgets, I think is your handle. I'll pop it across the screen. I can't wait to open this. I was going on about how £10 was a lot for the tin, and I couldn't find the refill at our M&S. I might need to go back and have a look. But I've been saving this, 1 to show you, and 2 I'm going out with my hubby to the cinema to celebrate our wedding anniversary, which was on the weekend, and we're going to go out for a lovely Wagamama meal, and we're going to go to the cinema to watch a film. I can't wait. So I'm going to crack this open at the cinema tonight. Yes, so excited. So as if that wasn't enough, which was so kind, she also sent me this little package of goodies and a note. So with a couple of stickers. Do you know what? I was tempted to buy a tin today for £1. Oh, I've just noticed a little star. I love stars. I hope this makes you smile. It certainly did make me smile. Thank you. And there's a little note to me from Christina on the back. And look at this. I've wanted this challenge. It's I Like Pigs' Butts and I Cannot Lie by Dingley Designs. So thank you so much, Christina. Little did you know that I really wanted this, so I can't wait to use that. And these beautiful Wednesday plans challenges as well. So Christina, you really made my day. You know you did. So thank you so much for sending me happy mail. I love it. It's so exciting and I'm so appreciative. So thank you. And now I've got my coloured dice. So I was thanking her for all these things and I forgot to mention the dice. So that was that. Right. Have I mentioned everything? Oh, talking of challenges, I've designed the 2027 cash challenge, the Save 25 in 2027. Can I show you a sneak peek? Let me go and see if I can find it. So I'm not going to show you the whole lot, but I just want to give you a little sneak peek of the... There you go. That's all you're getting today, folks. All right. But watch this space. They need laminating. I just creeped that in for you there. That's it. But I cannot wait to show you the lovely colour scheme that I've chosen for 2027. So thank you so much for those of you who've been buying in the 2026. Don't panic if it suddenly goes out of stock. There are only a few left at the moment, but I will be restocking. I've been putting off stocking stuff and it's been really bad. I must crack on with that either this week or next. I know I've been super slack. So I've got a lovely autumn challenge to put up. I've got the porky telling porcupines that Kay has got on Pounds Potential, and no doubt other stuff to list as well. But I've just been super slack. So just tell me to get on with that and just keep nagging me until that gets done. Right, I'm going to do a quick crochet catch up. Okay, I'm going to start with the square. Every month I go, oh, this one's my favourite, this one's my favourite. But this one I'm really enjoying because of just the colourway. I don't know, it's pretty, I like it. So we're nearly at the end of a month, so I need to just add a few more to these. And it's unbelievable, isn't it? September, nearly done. So this one's a little bit crooked as well, but I am very tempted to redo my February one, which has definitely got a wobble in the middle. So I'm still considering that. So this is what I started. This is the chunky Aldi. Well, you can see how thick it is. And I was starting to do what's called a hexie cardigan with it. But this is already starting the second ball. And I just don't think it's going to be big enough because I've only got 5 balls of wool. So I might have to undo it. So I put a pause on that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Then I started a new scrap basket. So it's sort of my own design, really. The base idea I got off a YouTube video, and then I'm working up some granny stitches on the side, and then I'm just going to add some handles to this. So it's quite fun how that's come out. I wanted to do some Christmas gifts, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do this style or if I'm going to do something a bit different. But so the running colours going through this is like the dark blue, although I ran out of navy, so I went on to a sort of royal blue colour and this turquoise colour. But like I said, I just need to pop on the handles on that and then it's done. So that is crochet catch up, and that is the end of my mammoth cash stuffing video. And that's everything to tell you for now. I'm just double checking my list to make sure I've not missed anything off. No, I haven't. Great. Okay, I'm going to leave you and love you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I so appreciate you commenting and so appreciate you supporting my Etsy shop. So thank you everybody, and thank you so much for my lovely happy mail that I've had in the last few weeks as well. Just really appreciative of that. Right, I'm going to go and wear in my my expensive boots. Take care, God bless, bye everybody.